What's good? It's your girl S. Nova, the Universal Donor, and I'd like to welcome you back to Stiletto Empress Tarot Oracle, S.E.T.ORACLE. Welcome to the set. What's set? Full set. All 10 nails, my G. Thank you so much for visiting at S.E.T.ORACLE. You dig? All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and pop into it. I've been more focused on the tarot lately versus the oracle, but I'm trying to even it out because I really do enjoy both. So, once again, this is a collective read. All signs included. Take what resonates, leave what does not. And don't share potato chip because you already know you got that dip. Right. Pluto retrograde, Neptune retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Mercury retrograde around the corner, Chiron retrograde. There's a lot going on right now. And a lot of it has to do with healing old wounds, reconciling differences, and being seen for who and what things really are, as well as facing karmic lessons and debt. So I ask that the Father God, Most High, ancestors, and angels, please grant the collective the serenity to accept the things that they cannot change, the courage to change the things that they can, and the wisdom to know the difference. All right, we're going to start with the big picture deck. And if I feel like we might need some more information, I might come back with a part 2 on the detailed decks. Right. All right, all of these cards come out upright. So, now these cards do not, but my big cards, they always come out upright. So what do we have? Swimming pools, drink, alcohol and temptation, danger of alcohol, environmental influence. Fifth house, love affairs, pleasure, joy, creativity, speculation, self-expression, children, Leo. Stranger spoke on your name. Somebody could possibly be indulging in alcohol too much. Probably due to some maybe a love affair or interest they had. Maybe due to some type of speculation. And strangers spoke on your name. So it's also giving me that it could be possible that you're a Leo, or a Leo is now burdened and consuming alcohol to ease whatever they have going on, because they were environmentally influenced by strangers that spoke on you and didn't know you. July 2012 could be significant. The number 17 breaks down to an 8, change, progress, reward. Saturn, rules and responsibility. We're in Saturn retrograde. This Saturn retrograde Saturn in general keeps coming up in all of my reads, whether it is tarot or oracle. And somebody has to address their unresolved issues. And because of that, this person is indulging in alcohol because they were influenced by strangers that spoke on your name, speculation. And now they have to face the karmic lessons, and they have to see these people for who and what they are. Sunlight is being exposed. Who these people are being exposed. How they influence this person by speaking on you, collective, pretty much speculating about who you were, has this person sick. And this fifth house is love affairs. Has them seeing how pretty much seeing how this person was love bombed with speculation and lies and things that strangers said. Fifth house is also, like I said, Leo. Leo is I will. So I'm getting that this person took action against you, collective, by listening to what other people said about you, the speculation about you, their romantic attachments, their love affairs, things like that. And now that the truth is being revealed and these people are being seen for who they are, this person's sick about it, and they're indulging in alcohol to ease the pain for being misled by these strangers that spoke on you, and they were only speculating. Racked up charges. This could have got deep. This could have got to a legal standpoint. Packages. Snake. So this could go, they probably went even as far as to probably do something in the court system, something illegal. This person was love bombed. This Leo could have possibly been love bombed about you by multiple people. These people kept coming up with information, kept coming with info. Snake, stranger spoke on your name. A bunch of snakes who thought they were so smart, who were determined to make you look bad. People that were good at talking, manipulators. And with snake and swimming pools being the same color, these snakes convinced this fifth house to indulge in these rumors. While you babysitting only 2 or 3 shots, I'm going to show you how to turn it up a notch. These people convinced this person to do whatever they may have done to you, or convince this person to indulge in some activities that they now got legal issues behind. They done racked up some charges. Whatever this information is, that's the packages. They could have really racked up some charges behind these people speaking on your name via speculation. And this fifth house, you could be a Leo, they could be a Leo. They know it. They could have been speaking on the Leo. They could have convinced the Leo. However it goes, there's a change coming. Saturn retrograde is exposing it all. And this person is indulging in alcohol because they know they done racked up some charges. Wow. Go. They knew they wouldn't keep their promise, past tense. Control your thoughts or they'll control you. 2003, 2015 could have something to do with it. 2027 could be when they get charged. I mean, by 2027, somebody could have been born in 67, 79, 91, 2003. Control your thoughts or they will control you. Stranger spoke on your name. Snake. So somebody allowed people to snake them by giving false information on you. And this person is sick behind it. This person is realizing that they got. They got. And by them joining in with these strangers that was bombarding them with all of this false information, these strangers already knew the kind of person they knew the kind of person that this fifth house was. They didn't plan on being good to you anyway. They didn't plan on being nice to you anyway. So it was easy to snake this person and to get in their mind and control them. And now this person is actually realizing what happened and they're sick about it. Because whatever they indulged in, whatever they took action in, they done racked up some charges. Even though they thought that they was doing something big. They thought they was the greatest of all time by doing whatever they did with these strangers. By listening to these strangers, by being a snake on behalf of the things that these strangers said, they thought they knew it all. Therefore, they probably have been attacking you since 2015. And now we in 2025. And they done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 racked up charges. They done did some stuff. They know they got legal issues. They sick about it. Weak leader. Look at the color. Now, mind you, I just like to use colored markers, but when I look at these cards and I look at certain colors, they somehow they correspond to one another. So this person thought that they was the GOAT. Meanwhile, they were a weak leader. In 2015, they really thought they was doing something, but they were really and truly weak. Okay, so that's the color purple, right? Color purple, the movie, the message could be significant. They knew they wouldn't keep their promise. Narcs use gossip to make others go insane. Control your thoughts or they'll control you. These people were narcs. These people were narcissists. And they sat up there and they snaked somebody by speaking on your name via speculation to make them act against you. And they done racked up some charges. It's almost like, I feel like this person came across their own kind of people. You met your match. You met your match. Next. 2012. Something got to do with 2012. July of 2012. Divine message. Trust your instincts. Take action toward goals. The angels are on your side. Something started in 2012. These people started speaking bad about you around 2012. Trying to unbalance your life. It could possibly be a Pisces. 12, 12, 4, 5, 6. Moving forward. Love and values. Saturn, the 6th planet. They gotta face their karmic lessons for what they did. That 6. It was divinely orchestrated. No matter what, whoever these strangers were that spoke on you falsely, they were going to get theirs eventually. These snakes, 2025, were going to get theirs eventually. They played on this Leo. You could be, they could be, but they played on somebody's weakness to make sure they didn't do the right thing. These snakes that tried to manipulate another person through speculation, through speaking on somebody and not knowing what they're talking about. Ox. (2009, 2021, 2033). Hardworking, reliable, patient, honest, stubborn. They were upset. They were upset. They wanted to imbalance your life because you were good. We got 2012, we got 2015, we got 2021, and we got 2025 out here. So at all of those years, 2012 is a significant year. 2015 is a significant year. 2021 is a significant year. 2025 is a significant year. These people kept speaking on you. They kept trying to snake you. And it seems like they only really had one individual in particular to get to you. And now this person is sick behind what they did because they could possibly be going to jail and they're drinking themselves to death. So what I'm getting is somebody that knew you personally, collective. Please excuse my grass is getting cut. Yes, I'm glad because I like to walk in my yard. And the grass is a little too high. I couldn't see it was out there. And I'm scared of snakes. People were speculating about you to a Leo, about your relationships, about your creativity, about your self-expression, about your children. People could have been speculating about the kind of parent you are, the kind of relationships you have, both romantic and just networking, the kind of things you do for leisure. And they could have been bombarding this person with that information. And a lot of the things that they spoke on, they did it from a legal standpoint. And this 5th house, this person knows that. But they targeted this person on purpose to go against you. They used somebody close to you to go against you. They were snakes to this person. And this person is dealing with an alcohol addiction because they were snaked and they allowed people to control them and dictate their thoughts about you. Stockholm Syndrome. Internalized and rationalized physical and or emotional abuse. These people said what they said. That way this person could do bad things to you, even though this person had some kind of care for you. Hostage has bond with captors. Sympathize. It's almost like they had this person do this to you so you could be bound to them. That's what it was really about. They said all of these evil things and snake this person so that way this person could keep you bound to them so they can get something from you. Known you did nothing wrong. You absolutely are not at fault for your abuse. Swimming pools. Snake. They knew it. They snaked this person. Even though and they both knew that you did nothing wrong. And they did you wrong. This person that was connected to you romantically, this person that you could possibly have children with, it's coming to light. They did you bad, knowing that you did nothing wrong, so somehow the abuse would keep you attached to this person. That's crazy. But you want to know something? It happens. People make excuses for the ones that do them bad. It happens. Karmic reader. A karmic reader spoke on your name. Authority figure. Person viewed in high honor. Expected to tell the truth but is dishonest. They kept going. They kept doing this. Let's put it in order. Strangers kept speaking bad on your name via this karmic reader. This karmic reader kept speaking on you. Kept being dishonest. Kept abusing. Possibly a tarot reader. You understand? Somebody that got a lot of trauma in their life and want to put it on to you. Quarter. We're in the third quarter of the year. I didn't color coordinate these on purpose. But somebody that has possibly been doing this since 2015. Possibly 2023. Could even be 1991. Somebody could have been born in 91. Could have been doing this since 2003. Could have been doing this since 2015. Thought they was going to be able to do it until 2027. This is a weak person. And they kept doing this to disrupt you, collective. And it's being found out this quarter. This quarter. Saturn retrograde. Carousel. They wanted this to keep going. They wanted this to keep going. This quarter, the cycle was supposed to start over. Nah, son. Saturn said it ain't going down like that. HIPAA. Somebody violated your privacy. Somebody was violated. Their mental health, their emotional health, their physical health. Somebody was violated. Somebody was violated. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. This person was violated to get them to do something to you. That's why they're in this energy now. They were snaked into doing you bad. Curiosity murked the cat. This person took the bait. This person took the bait. And now they assed out here. Last card. IP address. Hold on. Let me get them in order. This person is indulging in alcohol because they know they got snaked into being controlled, and they knew who you were and where you were. They knew it wasn't true. They knew what these people were doing to you. This person is overindulging because they got snaked into doing what these people wanted. And they knew everything that they were doing was wrong. But they went along with it. And now they're sick about it. You gotta watch the company you keep. Something definitely happened in 2012. Something that got this person in their head for sure, happened in 2012. And it possibly escalated in 2013. And then they probably tried to turn it up a notch again in 2025. These people literally would not stop trying to figure out who you are. These people would not stop trying to invade your privacy. And this person knew it, and that's why they're sick about it. And that's why they got these racked up charges. They wouldn't stop. They would not stop. They would not stop. We got to learn to think for ourselves, folks. You can't let people have you down bad out here like this. It ain't right. And there's a lot of people that are currently going through this. excuse me, confirmation sneeze. I don't sneeze that often. But there's a lot of people out here that are currently going through this. Because they allow people to persuade them and lead them the wrong way. Because they thought you were weak, but you've been the GOAT. And they thought by talking about you, it was gonna hurt you. Baby, you were built for this. You were built for this. And they already knew they wouldn't be able to succeed. Let me say it again. They tried to use gossip and speculation to hurt you because they thought you were weak. But you've been the GOAT. And before they even tried, they knew they couldn't take you down. But they said, we'll give it a shot anyway. And that's exactly why 2025, Saturn retrograde, it's all coming out. It's all coming out. Because they've been doing this to you. For some, since 2012. They've been doing this to you since 2012. Number 1212. 6. The sixth planet, Saturn. Address unresolved issues and face karmic lessons. Time's up for these hoes.